What is up, guys? It's your boy Gibbyster15 from Gibbyster Gaming, and today we are going to be playing some Gears of War 3. That's right, the old classic Gears of War. That's right. Yeah. Alright, now I am still new to YouTube, so cut me a break. But, yep, getting into the third. I've already played the first two. I didn't know whether I should put those two up before this one, since I've already completed those on the Xbox One that I got for Christmas. So, I mean, yeah. But, yeah, still looking to get some new equipment. Aw, come on. What's the matter? I don't know why it won't. This is the first time I've gotten on this so far. I've played the first two, and they've worked. Took too long to start. Here we go. It's coming on now. Alright, so we're getting into this game now. Still looking to get some better equipment. I'm assuming that this is going to be around half an hour, 45 minutes. That's what I'm planning on this being around. So, yep. And let me know in the comments if you want me to do the first two Gears of Wars after I've done this video. Y'all will probably, unless you stay up late, you'll probably be seeing this tomorrow. So, I'm going to check out what's happened previously in Gears.
So this is how it ends. Today, the coalition of ordered governments ceased to exist. Chairman Prescott, he abandoned us some time ago. We can't pretend we're a government any longer. It all began on E-Day, when the Locusts emerged and overran us. We tried to stop them with the Hammer of Dawn, incinerating our own cities, killing millions of our own people. But the Locusts kept coming. The survivors from the Hammer strikes, the stranded, didn't want anything to do with the government that sacrificed civilians. And after 15 years of fighting, we even had to sacrifice the last human stronghold, Jacinto. We sank the city and finally stopped the Locust army. The war was finally over. Reduced to refugees, we found a remote island where we could start again. But some things could never be rebuilt. The broken heart, the broken mind. And a new enemy came after us, even worse than the last, the Land. Now they're spreading across Serra, killing everything in their path. We've held them off as long as we can. We're out of options. Our only hope now is to abandon the island and split up. Some of us are going to live on the remaining ships. Others want to risk going back to the mainland. Godspeed, Colonel. This is the former Lieutenant Anya Stroud, signing off.
Now hear this. All hands prepare for leaving harbor.
Now, in case you all didn't know, what happened in the first 2 games, one, you, as Marcus, you broke out of prison in the beginning with Dom's help and continued fighting the Locust, and along the way you you found the guys Baird and Cole, and you all went along trying to destroy the Locust. And you got to the very end, toward the end, and tried to set off a couple light mass bombs, but they didn't work. Or it may not have been a light mass bomb, but I don't quite remember, but you just gonna go on. Nope, not what I wanted, but okay. You set them off and they didn't reach anywhere. So what you did was you created a bigger one, or the command did, and you had to, the Locust boarded the train that it was on, and you had to kill Rom and then get that giant bomb back into the thing, Locust tunnels below.
Jack, rip that door.
And
What are you doing here?
Getting you out. Here, put this on. I need it.
We could get into a lot of trouble.
it didn't reach anywhere, so
Things have changed. It's your father.
then in the second one,
He's gone.
you returned to fighting the Locust.
He needs you.
During the course of the story, you were
What the hell's going on?
finding out what all was happening
Wait.
during the time periods,
The Locust had broken through his house.
and you went down into the Locust tunnels again,
Says he's sorry. He says
and
Marcus, what in God's name are you doing here? You're going to get yourselves killed, both of you.
Come on, Dad. I've come to get you out of here.
and
I'm trying to save my research. Do you understand how important it is?
we're trying to stop the Locust again.
Dad, keep your head down. Okay, everybody.
And then
find some
you
cover.
got,
Spread out along the wall.
eventually you got to where
Come to the stairs.
you were
Look out, we got more ground.
noticing that all of the cities around Jacinto were falling through the ground, and everybody thought that the Locusts were all digging these tunnels whenever they had a giant
It was
worm
always his work my father cared about. His research.
digging these tunnels, and it was digging all the tunnels
I tried to save him.
around these cities because these cities surrounded Jacinto.
I disobeyed orders to do it. It cost us the battle.
And when you all finally figured it out, you all went inside of the worm and destroyed it, and then Jacinto was just sit there with nothing but support to keep it up.
So, Dom was alive in prison.
And, so,
I still couldn't see that far. But you can't save them all.
but towards the end, sorry, I'm focused on this more than what I'm talking about, but, you find out that, you find Dom's wife had gone missing during the years since the first one, and you were also trying to find Dom's wife. So, you all not only went down there trying to defeat the Locust, but
Santiago?
It's okay. I know where to find him.
you find out when you're down there where Dom's wife is.
Lambent stalks detected. Damage response team, muster at hangar deck. All personnel, alert state 2.
Come on, Dom. Armor up.
I've got crops to take care of. If we don't grow it, we don't eat it, remember?
I think the radishes can cope without you for a while.
Okay, let's get this over with.
But, yeah, once you find his wife, he pretty much just goes, he wants to kill them all. And,
The Raven's coming
yeah,
back.
and then you just,
Sam and Cole just took off for supplies.
you, fight
Baird forgot his wallet.
a boss like thing that protects the queen. So,
Stocks in the cruise.
Yeah, even when they're empty glasses. Expecting Hollis to swim out, you know? Come on, Jace, work to do. It's Stock City out there.
Alright. Give me a second. Damn, nearly got it that time.
That candy's like 10 years old, man. You're gonna puke your guts out.
Yeah, well, that's a price I'm willing to pay.
but then you find out that the Locusts are, fighting Lambent Locust. And then you start fighting all them, and then towards the end, you end up riding a giant Brumok
Captain Michelson to all ships.
to clear the Locust tunnels for the Lightmass bomb that they're dropping.
And secure for action.
And,
At least the old man still takes the threat seriously.
then,
Folks seem to forget how we ended up like this.
the Lightmass bomb gets dropped
Yeah, well,
into the,
those damn things are still out there.
no, you,
And I'll be ready for
destroy the supports that were holding up Jacinto, and then a chopper gets hit, and the Lightmass bomb gets dropped into the water, and, or not into the water, into, the emulsion, and
You came between Dom and his radishes.
you don't know, like, they don't know what else to do,
Good?
so,
Probably not. A shock? Yeah. Guess who's come back from the dead?
Do I get a prize if I'm right?
Chairman Prescott.
No shit.
You mean ex-Chairman Prescott?
that asshole. He ran out on us.
then they come up with the idea to use the Brumok,
Waiting to find out.
or because the Brumok steps in the emulsion, and he turns lambent. So once they get off the Brumok and head into the chopper, they say that we found our bomb.
Wonder where Prescott
Then they
managed to
destroy
find
him with
out.
the Hammer of Dawn,
He sure as hell didn't
and then he serves as the bomb that sinks Jacinto and floods all the tunnels.
wait to hear this shit. I'll get the popcorn.
Damn, stocks are gonna do some real damage one day.
And then the game pretty much ends there. Only you've, like, haven't... You,
Weapon attack, starboard bow.
it just ends with the Queen talking, and then you get to this game, which is the game we're playing now. And I'm sorry if what I just said was like so noobish, because I'm not very good at doing this. Very new. And this is where we begin. Alright, so let's get into the game. Now, I have played this on 360, so I know what happens in all of these games, but just in case nobody knows what happens, which probably everybody does, but you know, just in case, I'm not gonna spoil anything that happens. Just gonna be playing the game and going on. I've always loved these games. Like, I played this game when I was younger.
Sovereign to KR-01, you are
Like
clear
a
to land. The forward lift is being
few
raised
months
for you.
after I got my Xbox 360, I got this game. This exact one, the third one, and I played this before the other two, which probably wasn't right to do, but after I got the first and second ones, it kind of made sense as I went on. So
He knows that the cog fell apart after he disappeared.
You think he cares? Chairman Prescott, welcome to what's left of the cog.
I'll have answers for you, ladies and gentlemen. But later. I need to see Colonel Hoffman immediately.
Hoffman's been gone almost as long as you have, Chairman.
He's dead?
He left to take a group of civilians to Ambogate. Captain Michelson's the senior officer now. Not that we have much of a military left.
I'd better talk to that gallant captain. I have a mission for him. Oh, and Sergeant Phoenix, you'll want to see this.
This better not be a shopping list. Let's go check it out.
yep.
Who the hell does that asshole think he is? Prescott's gonna find out an ex-chairman doesn't count for shit with Michelson.
Action stations.
Landed and boarded the ship. We just stood down.
They're attacking in waves.
Let's go, people. Sooner we kill these things, sooner we get to CIC and find out what's so important on this goddamn desk.
So which idiot said he wanted to see an action for a change? Well, one can agree.
Sorry guys, I'm not really going to have a lot to say during this.
Yeah, good idea.
What am I going to call it? Let's play? Is that what we're going to call this? Yeah, let's call it a let's play. I'm not going to have a whole lot to say during this. Because like I said, I mean, I'm new. I don't even have the proper equipment. I mean, I'm doing this with a phone. So, probably not even going to be the best quality either. Take out long shot. I know how to use a long shot, thank you. Just like this. Whoa, it's so different from the Gears of War 2 one. Okay then. Yeah, so let's head in here and see what's on this disc.
There. Finally got it.
Marcus, if you get this message, if you're still alive, I need your help.
Oh,
This
God.
time I really am asking
Marcus.
for help. Please.
It's your father.
It's complicated, and I don't have much time.
What? I thought
Leave it, Chase.
I'm being held prisoner by the locusts. I've developed a solution for the Lambert problem. They think they can use it to kill humans as well, but they don't realize.
Marcus, he knows about the Lambert. And he looks older than
Then when we saw him die, I know. If he's still alive, I've got to find him. Any way to tell when this was recorded?
No date code. Hang on.
They don't realize that it won't save the locust. Sarah's dying, Marcus. The whole planet's infected. It's the emotion that's killing it. It was always the emotion, you see. And I can stop it. I understand their own power. I've tried to contact them for years, but I've been helped.
Damn machine. Baird's never here when you need him.
Brace for impact!
I'll figure out a way to decode the rest of that disc, Marcus. We'll find it.
Come on! Everybody get out there and finish these assholes!
Let's go, boys!
This is the chairman.
Great, now he wants coffee.
I'm under attack in the captain's cabin. Michelson's badly wounded. I can't hold them all alone. We require immediate assistance.
Boom, headshot.
Prescott, this is Phoenix. Hold on, we're coming. Come on, move it. We gotta get down there. Prescott can't handle this on his own.
They breached the deck below. Come on, let's get down there. Everyone, off the deck! Get out of here! Go, go, go! Tomatoes, you asshole!
Stop them before they get below deck. Tragic! Get a move on! We've got to help Prescott! Anyone near the lift controls? Raise the deck lift!
You got it, Phoenix!
control.
Prescott better not be dead. Not yet.
Prescott, keep your fucking head down.
You must take off. Why not? I'll find someone to do it. Oh, very well. Stand by.
Michelson's gone.
Phoenix, get down to the hangar. The helicopters are under attack. We need to get them airborne right away.
Are you wounded?
Yes, but
Then you stay here. And you don't move until we get back. Understood?
I'll try not to get myself killed, Sergeant.
Yeah, you do that. I'm not the conversational type. But when I get back, I want a nice long chat.
I'll come back and give you first aid as soon as we've got the choppers away, okay?
We should have handcuffed him to a pipe. In case he does another disappearing act.
He's not going anywhere without his chopper. Delta to hangar deck. KR units. Anyone down there? We've got to get those Ravens in the air.
Delta, this is KR-03. My bird's intact, but my crew's down. I get a hand.
Hang tight. We're on our way.